呃，好像休息旅馆睡到已经上线了，没办法再睡了。
These are troubled times, but rest assured, our doors shall remain open and our beds soft.
呀，没办法睡了。
Oh, there's something written here. I want to
现在要打的话就是直接杀过去了。反正我农庄也农差不多了。
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
uncountable created, only to be snuffed out like candles by the cold breath of oblivion. Eventually, the Great Will tired of witnessing this. It sought to overturn oblivion by granting unto it a role, a duty, an identity. I speak of the dragon. By the Great Will does the dragon create a cycle, allowing it to forestall the end of this world time and time again. Yes, Larissa, this world has been safeguarded by the dragon all along. You yourself were chosen to form a part of this cycle. The Arisen is selected by the Great Will to play the role of the dragon's counterpart. Risen exists to oppose it. This is the true meaning of the Dragon's Law. Once, everyone in this world had a role to play. For a well-crafted tale has no excess. There must be a reason for each character's inclusion. Yet, this means that should even one of these characters stray from their assigned role, the tale entire will unravel. And if it does, their world will end. Such is the choice you have made, Risen. By rejecting your own duty in this world, you have robbed all others of the chance to fulfill the roles they were assigned. The pawns are no exception. Born in the nothingness of oblivion, they were granted. Pawns are no exception. Born of the nothingness of oblivion, they were granted the role of aiding in the perpetuation of the cycle. Yet, bereft of the dragon, that role has been unwritten. Only nothingness affects the now.
靠北啊！啊，这你是要我去躲哪？
There is surely no fate than to be possessed by the hollowness of oblivion, only to become one with oblivion.
很扯。
The pawns are no exception. Born of the nothingness of oblivion, they were granted the role of aiding in the perpetuation of the cycle. Yet, bereft of the dragon, that role has been unwritten. Only nothingness awaits them now. And there is surely no fate more pitiful than to be possessed by the hollowness of oblivion, only to become one with oblivion itself.
Oh, Master. Such joy I feel. You have given me a gift beyond measure. A fledgling will that burns within my breast. Yet for your sake, I would fain relinquish all I have. All that I am. Master!
fades. This tale's end has been unwritten. My heart, it aches. A new world comes. A new tale is set to unfold. Yet, it seems I will not be there to watch it.
啊，就这样。我以为最后会打最终 BOSS 的说。
Boots on an endless virgin white canvas. I come to my senses on a cold new morning. Open my eyes on the world, all without hope, without pain. I'm alone in a world full of turmoil and strife, but I'm alive, and I know I'll survive. I will make it. A stage set for greatness, with no audience to witness the cast take their place. Raise the curtain and let the drama unfold. All told, we'll be glad that we got to play. Open my eyes, take a step on the road that will lead me into the dawn. I don't know where it will take me to, but I know I'm alive, and I will make my way. Made my choice, I finally see that I am finally free.
所以好感度最大的是铁匠，靠背。
Hear me, take my hand. I will follow you if you will follow me.
哦，这一个
Not alone here.
哎呀，差8个就1万了。
Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimond suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Consul. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage. Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh, how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Are you the one, then? Ah, it must be you. Aha! I thought I recognized you.
Okay.
I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet. Come along, you feckless dullards.
这次脸就瘦很多。呀，呀，更像
I'm nodding off where I stand.
I mustn't let the captain see my knees.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
Someone's coming to my rescue.
This is a bit much for me. I'd best head home.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
Aught about this place makes me nervous.
Can't bring myself to do much at this hour.
Time for you to get to work.
These old bones.
You are prepared to work.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap our
不能丢。
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
Miss Reed?
话说，我好像第一轮没有杀到美杜莎。
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here!
I must stand firm.
You're most vulnerable in toning your magics. Take care not to let your foes draw too near or reach them. But should the battle turn dire, keep in mind that you do have recovery magic at your disposal. Boulders, barrels, and the like can make
Are you unharmed? Get chase! Make ready. You move to intercept.
Consane!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Consane it. The accursed creature escaped. Oi, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
You lost, John. That is the only path.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. And learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a Rift Stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story. Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of something. Place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength flagging, buy the curative or have a bit of green watch. When one of the fiends comes down, let's guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to... They're off. Where are you going? Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I've not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that it is a beast, ever more fierce than a griffin. One need only look to them. Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, Summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
The people here are evacuated and safe. For the moment. The people here are evacuated and safe. For the moment. There are more who can yet be saved.
The people here are evacuated and safe. The people here are evacuated and...
The people here are evacuated and safe.
It seems the rain has abated.
The people here are evacuated and safe.
The people here are evacuated and safe. The people here are evacuated and safe.
The people here are evacuated and safe. There are more who can yet be saved. Former Arisen appear to be plentiful in this world.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there. Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
Hoy there! You see, my pa always used to say, aye, being armed, you should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you...
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this...
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime.
啊，要重选。
Always a pleasure.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right. Look! Martha!
A treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Yep， 胸部位置有差。
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings.
哇，这个还有留着哦。
And if you'd like to change your voc... Patient, come see me anytime. Do come again.
Stepped in it. We're running low on everything. We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters lurking on the roads of late. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock and I fear the list I gave him was incomplete. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? You'll be paid, of course. Glad to hear it. Here, take this list of additional supplies to Marcus. He ought to be somewhere north of here. Hand him the note and he'll take care of the rest.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Pleasure doing business with you.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
fancier gander? I find goods for sale.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way, then?
Ricardo. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? Thad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ricardo's as well, I'm sure.
A rescue mission, is it? Then I dare say time is of the essence.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime.
差点忘记设定。
Always a pleasure.
Thank you, Arisen. I promise to wield this maester's teaching.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change... your vocation, come see me anytime. Always a pleasure.
I'd sooner stay out of that.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. a ladder. Shall we see where it leads? It seems we already possess what's required of us. This way, if you please. If we've the item in hand, we ought not keep the recipient waiting. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. Here at last.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something?
Oi!
This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was finished. Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as 'tis. Say, your arms look free. You can handle that list in my stead. And make haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner. Well, go on. You know what to do.
We'll not find anything if we don't start looking. The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
Ây, 靠北哦。
'Tis no more or less than what one might have expected. Right, just follow me. I'm familiar with that quest from my time beyond the rift, so if you need a guide, just say the word. That's everything on the list. What say we lighten our packs by delivering it all to Sir Marcus? Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
I'm unsure how best.
Marcus ought to be procuring supplies somewhere north of it. Hand him that note. And
This way, if you please. an eventful journey, but we made it here all right.
等一下，有base 被清掉了。
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant! I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting me.
Shall we be off? We've a report to make. Now that we've delivered the items on the list, I suppose we ought to report back to Sir Geoffrey. Say no more, Master. I know just where to find this person, and will guide you there post-haste. Right, here at last.
Oi, many thanks for passing on that
Oi.
to Marcus for me. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering the supplies. I hope 'twasn't too much trouble. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can count on your aid again should the need arise.
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed all round. Few can weather a harpy assault unaided. Shall we hasten to Sir Occado's rescue? Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
Get down here, you feathered fiends!
Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen!
Is that all of them? You have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
Don't we have a report to make, Master? Materials such as this can be combined to craft things. Good. We're here.
Hail, friend. Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
Fancy a gander? I find good sale.
Can't expect to fare so well again.
Are you looking to speak with Severin? Good luck. I'm not quite sure where his house is, though I've gathered 'tisn't near here. Doubt he'd tell me, even if I asked.
Here in Vermont, they believe that some divine flame will protect them and dispel the dragon, and that pawns embody misfortune. In that regard, our countries couldn't be more different.
If you see all untoward...
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Very well. May for...
Many thanks for open...
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
There's no easy thing, making a living is so easy by getting cut open.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go. There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
我错觉吗？
Plentiful hereabouts.
我觉得随从变更聪明了，他自己去采东西。What the fuck？
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way? You'd think they'd have learned from the last lot that we're not to be trifled with. Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave. If I might have my say, shall we enlist a warrior to lend us their strength? You can count on me to keep you safe. Oh, that was a sight to behold.
不习惯了。我基本上是先靠再武功。OK。
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? Hesitation bogs you down. Might there be aught over there? At last, I...
OK。啊，这次我要记起来。
Thought we'd never find one.
OK。
Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon troop.
Pitiable Arisen. Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
No help. No help.
thy smoke and forth. Thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on and by some miracle survived. Arisen. I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning.
他的表情也太僵了吧
Why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you, Autopist?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care.
他那个袖子直接变硬的物件了。
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I
say we speak with anyone and everyone who springs to mind. You never know what sort of useful tidbits we might turn up.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
rowdy, but I shan't complain. Here at the inn, we also offer changes. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can...
Always a pleasure.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
If we keep searching, I'm sure...
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? I suppose there's no harm in that, if you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be... Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And then...
We could make the fruit reborant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melve.
Here, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage... both roles myself. But enough about me.
Do come again.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you bought some fruit roborant for me?
果实药丸。
Oh, well, it...
These writings could be of import.
Here, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you...
Do come again.
The recipient awaits, Master.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roborant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want...
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
Well, you ought to not strain yourself, not in your current state. Those burns could easily have killed you outright. I expect 'twill be some time before you fully recover. Well, you ought to not strain yourself, not...
Waitstone shards are treasures to be prized, though only when made whole can they work their magic.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again.
Well, it takes two to make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
I'm frightfully busy.
The other day, they ill favor living alongside. I understand they're reluctant, not to mention their tongue is a mystery to us. If you can't share a jest, sharing a village is out of the question, eh?
A chest! What harm could there be in having a peek?
I only work when I fancy.
Can't think of any reason.
My bed goods. That shan't exist. Oi! Bring me a... Oh! You're not one of us.
Hale, if you've a moment to spare, I'd like a word. As you can see, we're rebuilding, a task that can always benefit from another pair of hands. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget this. Here's what I need from you. A basque of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I'd like to enlist your aid in driving them away. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village entrance. Use them to send the saurians scattering.
Saurians are monsters of fearsome strength, 'tis true, but I've yet to meet a foe that explosive casks can't scatter.
Not much going on.
Ah, first and foremost, will you accompany my thanks? Are you ready to depart? Very well. Speak with me.
My magics are at your disposal.
Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts reeling, at least. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their nest. With any luck, the saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot and steer clear of the village boundary in future. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. The villagers use that water on a daily basis. You must make sure your aim is true. Are we clear? Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the saurian's nest, and your task is done.
A single jar of poison ought to send those saurians packing. Only, do be mindful not to spill any on yourself, Master. lately Throne Master. I'd wager those Saurians will think twice about nesting here again.
Well met. Hope to see you again.
You've done as I asked, I see. Many thanks for your efforts. And I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't have done better myself. Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the sense to inherit the skills I possess. Or perhaps 'tis a little early for such talk. In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace. And for that, I'm grateful.
That's that then.
Let's not be hasty now.
A resounding success.
Make haste then. We must leave anon. Very well. Speak. Make haste then. We must leave anon. Good. Then...
Goblins approach! Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed. Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders. They are not dealt lightly. Let's hope you're not one of them. Regardless, we will not fight my mistrust in our journey.
My magics are at your disposal. That was impeccably timed, Arisen. plenty of these to hand will make for easier battles.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An arisen, by all appearances.
An arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I would make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Some skills can only be honed on the battlefield.
A good place to put our feet up, if we've a tent with us. Ooh, I can't wait to find out what Lockmaster, Goblins. My magics are at your disposal.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these. I'll get that for you.
What's this? We're trapped.
Fie! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
A Cyclops? Oh, pray, be on your guard. Oh, we've got the beast reeling. If we keep this up, we'll knock its feet right out from under it. Fear not, you're safe with me. We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer bitter defeat. This brute has quite the temper. This torrent seems well suited to our purposes, if you ask me. Seems we've worn out our foe. Will not find a better. Seize the brute's arm and bring it crashing down. Could I trouble you to assist me? It is time we made for the capital to inform the people of Vermont that the original...
You have my gratitude, sir. 'Twould seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another force arisen. Goodness, yet the valor you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, aye? Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision. Well now. The road's blocked. The cart can't get through like this. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling, if we could summon one.
哈。
Ah! Pray, save your strength for our enemies arisen.
他完全没事哎！我操！啊，不愧是95级的90几级的随从。
If I might have my say, might we not consider bringing a sorcerer into our party?
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above. Did anyone else see that? Ort catches the light.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
That's the spirit! My magic is at your disposal. That's it. You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
Ready for patrol.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside.
I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Your anger is well justified, and I shan't deny you it. However, I am obliged to make you aware of your situation. Your rival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Thought you could hide, eh? Oi! Halt!
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
When does my watch end?
哎，剩下明天再玩吧。